Princess Charlotte could be set to inherit an incredibly rare royal title, the Princess Royal of the United Kingdom, as the eldest daughter of the king, when Prince William takes the throne. Princess Charlotte may only be 6 years old, but she has already become a firm favorite with royal fans and even made history in 2018. When the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge welcomed their youngest child, Prince Louis, on April 23, 2018, Charlotte became the first woman in history to keep her place in the line of succession despite having a younger male sibling. But that's not all for the young royal, who will one day be sister to the King of England, as she could also inherit an incredibly rare title which has only been used 7 times in history, My London reports. Princess Charlotte could be given the name, the Princess Royal of the United Kingdom, a title which currently belongs to Princess Anne. This name was given to Anne by her mother, the Queen, back in 1987, and will belong to her for the rest of her life, regardless of her familial relations within the monarchy. The title was established by Charles I in 1642 for his daughter, Princess Matilda. The incredibly rare title is exclusively given to the eldest daughter of the monarch, so it is assumed Princess Charlotte will one day be given the title, when her father, Prince William, becomes king himself. Interestingly, the Queen herself missed out on the title of Princess Royal, as the eldest daughter of King George VI, but he was unable to give it to her as it still belonged to Princess Mary, until she died in 1965. Given that she went on to become the Queen, one of only 8 in our nation's history, she probably didn't lose sleep over missing out on the title. Joe Little, managing editor of Majesty magazine, explained the rules to people. As the grandchildren of the sovereign, they have the right to be upgraded to the style of His or Her Royal Highness. But that begs a question of whether Harry and Meghan want that. Joe Little, managing editor of Majesty magazine. When Archie was born in May 2019, he was given a courtesy title of the Earl of Dumbarton. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey in March, Meghan and Harry explained how Archie's lack of a prince title has led to complications for them with the royal family. They were saying they didn't want him to be a prince or princess, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security, Meghan said. This went on for the last few months of our pregnancy where I was going, hold on for a second. Meghan went on to tell Oprah that she would want Archie to have a royal title if it meant he was going to be safe. And it's not our decision to make, she said. Even though I have a lot of clarity of what comes with the titles good and bad, that is their birthright to then make a choice about. As the great-grandchildren of Queen Elizabeth II, many wonder why Lilibet is not a princess and why Archie is not a prince. Lilibet and Archie, whose full names are Lilibet Diana and Archie Harrison, are the children of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Given that Harry is 6th in the line of succession for the British throne, and Archie and Lilibet are 7th and 8th respectively, there is a lot of confusion over why Lilibet and Archie don't have royal titles and if they ever will be a princess and prince. According to People, under the current guidelines, the great-grandchildren of the monarch are not princes and princesses except for the children of the eldest son of Prince Charles, who is first in line for the throne. This exception is why Prince William, who is second in line for the throne, and Kate Middleton's kids are Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. So when will Archie and Lilibet become a prince and princess? Well, according to People, Archie and Lilibet will inherit the royal titles when Prince Charles, who is Harry's father, becomes king, either when the Queen dies or when she abdicates the throne. When Prince Charles is king, Archie and Lilibet will be a prince and princess as Harry will now be the son of the king. The rule was established in 1917 by King George V after he issued a letters patent the grandchildren of the sons of any such sovereign in the direct male line, save only the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, shall have and enjoy in all occasions the style and title enjoyed by the children of dukes of these realms, the letter read. In modern English, this rule basically means that prince and princess titles are only allowed to be given to children of the king, children of the king's sons, that'll be Prince Harry and Prince William, and the eldest son of the eldest son of Charles, Prince of Wales, which is Prince George. Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis get titles since Queen Elizabeth banned the first kid-only rule in 2013. Since Harry is Prince Charles's second son, this rule does not apply to him and means that his kids can't be prince or princess. Don't feel too bummed though, this rule is technically subject to change when Prince Charles becomes the King of England someday. Should Meghan and Harry choose, Lilibet, and Archie, can have her name stylized as Princess Lilibet, according to royal reporter Victoria Murphy.